You gotta try it. If I do it again. All right. If I do this video one more time, I'm gonna have to be carried out of here. So, should I start with that or no?
Yeah, don't second guess yourself.
Okay, cool. Jose Cuervo, Reserva de la Familia Extra Añejo. We got here is two stable brands, one with a lot of history, one that is currently building its history. Casa 1910, owned and operated by my good friends Jamie, Serge, and Manolo. They brought Mexican heritage forward by producing a line of cigars that is rich with history and culture, just like Jose Cuervo has done for the last 100, 200 years, tequila. Now let's talk about something fun. My favorite pairing, and a hugely misunderstood pairing. Tequila and cigars. Let's talk about tequilas real quick as I open this limited edition Reserva de la Familia Extra Añejo, which Jose Cuervo partners with local Mexican artisans to do these amazing boxes, amazing presentation, different every year. And I know this one by heart because I have drank a lot of these. This is the 2023 edition. Amazing design, amazing product, and one of the best tequilas out there. So tequila has 4 different presentations, essentially how they're made. They're made in Blanco, Reposado, Cristalino, and Anejo or Extra Anejo in this case. The extra is the extra or the added time where the tequila rests in the barrels. So Blanco is not aged in different types of wood, but mostly oak barrels. Reposado is aged from period to 1 to 1.5, maybe 2 years. The Añejo is anywhere from 2.5, 3 and onwards. Extra Añejo is a little bit more. Jose Cuervo says this tequila is aged in the oak barrels for more than 3 years and collectively with different agave extracts for a collective period of over 10 to 12 years. So when you look at this tequila, this Extra Añejo, you look at these caramel notes and caramel hues in the color, means it wasn't filtered like a Cristalino is. A Reposado is there for much less in the barrel, which is why it has a lighter color. This means this tequila is bolder, richer, and a lot more in depth with the wood that it sits and ages for. The Casa 1910 Cuchillo Parado has a lot of aged tobacco. It gives a lot of balance and nuances, and it's a Mexican puro. It's got a Sumatra-based wrapper, grown in Mexico, and then it's got San Andres in the composition of the blend. So a lot of Mexican tobacco in here, which goes really well based on the age, not so much as the nuances and the notes that it produces. So there's 2 great pairings. There's a contrasting pairing and there's an enhancing pairing. A contrasting pairing would be something like this. An enhancing pairing would be something like the Tierra Blanca, which is a lot darker from Casa 1910, and it's got a Mexican San Andres Oscuro wrapper. It's got a lot more depth. It's darker, bolder, coffee, dark fruit notes that pair really well with the Añejo per se. This is an ideal pairing because this brings a lot more in the tequila and brings a lot more into the cigar. So it's a contrasting, but you can individually enjoy separately in your palate both the tequila and the cigar. With something more like a darker cigar like the Tierra Blanca, you would be enhancing and complementing each other, so you would have a little bit more of an interesting perception to each experience from the tequila and the cigar. So why not tequila? Why not give it a shot, literally, or 2, at what I believe is one of the best pairings out there. It relates properly in the aging process to what whiskeys and rums do. It enhances or contrasts, in this case with the Cuchillo Parado, the experience, and in my opinion, there's nothing better than tequila and cigars.